contigo quiero estar. Quiero probar algo de ti para no olvidar.
Yo no me sé ni su nombre, pero la quiero. Paso y dejo su fragancia.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first we're going to start off with the Murad serum, and I'm just going to prep my face for moisturizer. Next, I'm going to spray my face with the Badescu Rose Water Spray, and I just like to do that before the moisturizer because I feel like it sinks in more. And then for moisturizer, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. To make sure my eyes are nice and hydrated, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and I'm just going to put enough of that underneath the eyes so that our concealer is nice and flawless. And then I'm going to be using this L'Oreal brow pencil. I think it's their brow definer, to go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm going to be using this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer as a prep for my eyeshadow. It does have a priming, it has like a priming something inside of the concealer, and I just like it better than using a primer for my eyes. Now to set that, I'm going to be using a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I always like to set any cream that I put on my eyes so that we don't have any creasing going on and our shadows blend nice and easy. Now for the star of the show, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism Palette. It is so gorgeous. I'm taking that first shade, the bone colored shade, and I'm just going to reset my under eye. And then I'm going to take Saturn on a fluffy brush and buff that into my crease. Now that I've built that to its intensity, I'm going to move on to the brown shade in the palette, and I'm going to just put that on the outer corners, and then with the leftover on the brush, I'm going to buff it into the crease. Now for our lid shade, I'm going to be using the shade Eternal. It is a nice gold sparkly shade. I did spray my brush first with Fix Plus so that I can build up the intensity. And I'm just putting that on the inner corner, just bringing it to like the middle of our lid. For primer, I'm going to be using the Porefessinal primer by Benefit, and I'm just going to put that where I feel like I have the most pores, which is my nose, my forehead, and on my cheeks. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the no filter foundation. It is so amazing, and I'm going to buff it out with a Morphe brush. This is their foundation brush. Now that that's all buffed out, we're going to move on to concealer, and I'm going to be using my Holy Grail Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm just going to put it on the high points of my face, under my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and on the bridge of my lip. And then I'm just blending it out with a beauty blender. And then I'm just going to bake it out with some Laura Mercier. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my favorite bronzer. This is the Bobbi Brown Golden Light Powder. And I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones, on my forehead, and just lightly down the bridge of my nose. For blush, I'm going to be using this Sephora blush in the shade Passionate. No, it's Passionate. And I'm going to put that on my cheeks. And here, a sad moment. A piece of the blush just fell out. It made me sad. And then I'm going to just bronze up a little bit more with the MAC Give Me Sun, just to give me a more bronzy look. And then with a dual fiber MAC brush, I'm just going to buff everything out so everything blends nice and seamlessly together. Now I'm going to meld all the powders together with my Fix Plus. I love doing this. This is an important step for me before highlighter. For highlighter, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood highlighter. As you can see, this highlighter is the bomb. It is beaming, girl. Beaming to the gods. I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, on my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. Going back into the palette, I'm going to go into that lime green shade and put that on our inner tear ducts of our eyes to give us a nice pop of green. And then for eyeliner, I'm going to be using this Marc Jacobs Cobalt Blue eyeliner. I'm going to put that in our waterline. And then with that kind of like dark blue midnight shade, I'm just going to dust that underneath the eye to smudge out the liner. For lashes, I'm going to be using these Bombshell lashes. These are in the shade Boujee. And then for lips, I'm going to be taking this NYX pencil. Everything will be linked down below. I'm just going to line my lips with that, and then I'm going to take this MAC lipstick. It is Honey Love, but I depotted all my lipsticks. That's why you see them in this little case right here. I'll have the link down below where you can get that case if you're interested in depotting your lipsticks. So with a lip brush, I'm just going ahead with that and putting that all over my lips. And then to make it a little glossy, I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs lip gloss. And that's that for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment. See you in my next one. Bye.